AITAH for telling my sister she doesn't deserve her husband. I, 27F, got into a huge fight with my sister, 30F, last week, and honestly, I can't tell if I was out of line or not. My sister's been married to her husband, Mike, 32M, for about 5 years. They also have a little boy who's 3. Mike is seriously one of the nicest, most hardworking people I've ever met. He works long hours to provide for their family, and on top of that, he still comes home, cleans the house, and takes care of their son. The problem is, my sister doesn't seem to appreciate any of it. She doesn't work, she doesn't clean, and she barely spends time taking care of their kid. Most days, she just lounges around watching TV or scrolling on her phone. It's not just the lack of effort, she constantly makes fun of Mike in front of other people, like at family gatherings or parties. She'll joke about how he's too uptight or can't sit still because he's always cleaning up or organizing. She acts like it's funny, but I can see how much it hurts him. He tries to laugh it off, but you can see it on his face. He's miserable. I think he stays for their son and because he's the kind of guy who would never just walk away from his family. But it's obvious this situation is wearing him down. The breaking point came at a family dinner last weekend. We were all sitting around, and Mike got up to clear the table after everyone had eaten. My sister made another one of her stupid jokes about how he can't even sit still long enough to enjoy dinner. Everyone kind of chuckled, but I just snapped. I told her, in front of everyone, that she didn't deserve Mike. I said she treats him like garbage while he does literally everything for her and their son. I said she should be ashamed of herself for how little she contributes and for constantly making fun of the man who works so hard to keep their family together. The room went dead silent. My sister's face went bright red, and she started screaming at me, calling me jealous and bitter, and saying I have no idea what I'm talking about because I'm not married. She stormed out, and my mom immediately started yelling at me for airing dirty laundry in front of the whole family. Afterwards, my younger brother quietly told me he agreed with what I said, but that I shouldn't have done it so publicly. Now, my sister isn't speaking to me, and my mom thinks I owe her an apology. But I just can't shake the feeling that someone needed to stand up for Mike. I know I might have been harsh, and maybe I should have handled it differently, but I just couldn't sit there and watch her humiliate him again.
So, AITAH?